This is the restroom room, baby.
Yeah. You want to know why it's like this? Because it's an incredibly wealthy neighborhood. Yeah, this is Indiana, and it's also located in one of the wealthiest cities in the country. It looks like this because of private donors, not because the Indiana public school system is thriving. I know. It's not just private donors, though. It's also because of the way that taxation works. If you live in a high income neighborhood, then you're paying higher property taxes. And well, I don't know how it works in Indiana, but that's how it is in LA, for example, in California. And the higher property taxes that you pay for immediately go back to funding these schools. And that creates a major issue with underfunded areas. The Chicago public school system is a glaringly obvious example of this, okay? One of the greatest examples of that wealth disparity. Illinois and the Chicago exurb suburbs have some decent schools. The Chicago public school system, on the other hand, is awful. And the reason why it's awful is because, lo and behold, the overwhelming majority of black and brown students inside of the state of Illinois goes to the Chicago public school system. And they're coming from very poor neighborhoods. Those very poor neighborhoods are not capable of funding the public school system. And a competent state government or a competent federal government is supposed to look at that disparity and say, we need to desperately fund these schools and fix them. The Chicago public school system is in a dire state. Classrooms are ginormous.